You can pretty much tell I'm recording this after the last one because I left my 3 hour... Just forget it. Hello there, everybody. This is See What the Plan 1 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. So now let's go in here. The moon! It is staring at me! Okay. Deku Palace. The land of awesome music and stuff. Anyway, last time, we entered the southern swamp and found out that it was poisoned. Ugh. So we gotta find some way to bring it to purify this water. And also we learned a little bit about Skull Kid. About how he used to be good until he got Majora's Mask. Then he started doing all that crazy stuff. So, anyway. Humans aren't allowed into the Deku Palace because, well, Deku only. So, let's try to enter as a Deku. This is a palace of Deku. Only those on officious business may enter. But you may enter to see the public humiliation of the foolish monkey who angered our king. Who followed this tall straight for the chamber, do not enter whatsoever. Okay. So, it seems that the monkey is here that the monkeys told us about last video. Anyway. Royal Timber ahead. Okay. So, let's enter. Let's see, what do we got over here? And that king looks pretty pissed off. I haven't seen your face here before. Are you visiting? Usually I don't allow the likes of you in my royal chamber, but today it's different. We're about to punish the foolish monkey who kidnapped the Deku princess. He has insulted the royal family. I'll show him what happens when you do that. That foolish monkey is on top of the cage. Take a good look at his face. And he's like, oh, why must this happen to me? Okay. So how about the butler? I like this guy already. Now that our beloved princess is missing, the king has been unable to keep his cool. I fear the princess may be caught up in some kind of trouble, as the monkey claims. But in his current state, the king can't even send troops out to look for her. What are we to do? I like that guy already, he's cool. Anyway, what about you? What about you, monkey? What do you have to say? They keep saying that I kidnapped her. No matter how many times I say it, it's not going to bring the princess back. If they're not careful, the princess will fall victim to a monster. Please believe my words. Maybe right, though, but... Anyway, this is actually a route to a bit of a reward. So... Remember that pictograph contest? Well... the contest guy said that he needed a picture of something really fascinating. And you can take a picture of the Deku King because you can take a picture there. What am I trying to say? You can take a picture of the Deku King if you want. But I didn't take that good of a picture anyway. Yeah. You can take a picture of the Deku King if you want. However, there's actually another way you can get a picture and get the same reward as well. We'll get to that when we get to that. Was my brother alright? Did you see entrance to cage? We know secret route there. Enter secret route from outer garden entrance. But entrance in tall place, no can reach it. What? Need be from bean cellar. Live beneath palace garden. Understand my meaning? Yes, I do understand my meaning. I understand English. Plant bean in soft place in outer garden. Figure out rest. Hurry, help brother. Okay. So, inner palace garden ahead. I think this is where we have to go. Yeah, it is. Huh. There's actually another thing that I actually want to do first. I know it's wasting time, I know, but trust me on this. It is gonna help you out in the long run. In the very long run. Here's one thing that's actually kind of interesting. At night, you can actually see their line of vision. And damn it. It's easier at night because you can see their line of vision, but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna do that a bit. I'm actually gonna do that a bit later since apparently the people are jerks. This route is easier, by the way, so yeah, and hopefully I have enough rupees to do this. Because we are going to need some rupees in order to... Whoa! Hey! I was like, eh. Whatever. Whatever, man. I told you not to enter any areas. Well, screw you. I'm Link. I can do whatever you want. I can do whatever I please. Don't you know? Link always does things, no matter how many times people say not to. That is the law of every single link. Every single link imaginable. And whoa! Jeez. Yeah, so this is basically kind of similar to the little sequence in Hyrule Castle where you have to avoid the guards in Ocarina of Time. In fact, a lot of stuff from Ocarina of Time gets used here. Like some of the items, like the Deku nuts and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, the Deku nuts, some future items, even character models are reused here, as we saw in Clock Town before, like those juggler people, like those juggler guys. The leader of the Gorman Troop, which we saw earlier at the mayor's office in Part 1. Which is Ingo from Ocarina of Time, and a bunch of other stuff. We'll see more. I'll elaborate more on that later, of course. But for now, here we are at this little bit of a hole, and actually, here's oh wait, I have an empty bottle. I thought it was full of red potion for a second, but then I forgot. Oh derp! I already gave the potion to woo. Oh, oh jeez, okay. Okay, Deku Link, stop. What are you doing? Anyway, we have to fill this thing with the bottle with spring water. Just trust me. Anyway, what about you? Well, Chomp Chomp, you're the first customer I had in a long time. Do you need any magic beans? They sprout leaves as soon as you water them. That they do. I'll give you one free sample, so try planting in soft soil. You can always buy more. Okay, so he gives us a free sample of a magic bean. And we can only plant them on soft soil. So, yeah. And while normally in Ocarina of Time, you would wait until you get the Master Sword to go into the future, this, however, is a rather different way. So, we can't use the magic beans as Deku's, as stupid as that sounds. We had to use them as a human, for whatever dumb reason they decided to. They should have allowed you to use them in Deku form. Jeez. And we water that, and a magic leaf sprouts from the ground. So, that's basically your way of, magic beans work in this game. Anyway, now let's ride this thing to the top here, and we get a treasure chest. And it contains a red rupee. Huzzah. Anyway, now let's go back up. And of course, now we want to get caught because we really have no more use of this area here. Besides, it's a lot faster. Anyway, now we have to hop aboard these lily pads like so. Hoppity hoppity hop. Hopping aboard these lily pads, hopping aboard lily pads. Now we have to change back to normal form. Then we plant this magic bean and up it goes into sprout. Then we water it because we can't travel to the future. So we water that. And magic bean, or magic leaf. Magical leaf. Anyway, here's something that is really weird. Take a look. We'll go to like the way back of this area and take a look at this. Look at that, wonderful poppin'. At least the N64 had an excuse. Actually, no, this is a late N64 title. This was released in 2000, believe it or not. And they couldn't even get poppin' right because of the mapping of the areas. Jeez. And whoa! We got mad scrubs over here, and yeah, they can get annoying. Now you can choose to ignore them if you want, but it's really recommended that you take care of them. Believe it or not, because if you don't take care of them, you'll get shot down. And wow, I almost fell right there. That would have sucked. And yes, their Deku nuts can deflect your bubbles, as weird as that sounds. Yeah. And when you defeat a mad scrub like that, the Deku flower will appear behind them. I have no idea why, to be honest. Anyway, there's magic refills right there in case you run out of magic. I personally don't think you'll run out of magic at that point, because you must really suck if you missed that mad scrub, of course. Anyway, we gotta kill that mad scrub in order to go over here. Well, just in case, because you'll never know when... You never know when you could potentially mess up. So now, it's almost night of the first day. Oh, jeez. So I'm gonna have to move along quickly here. Because, well, I wish to halt my progress at around 11 p.m. and I see you, piece of heart. I know you're taunting me, but now's not the time. Jeez. I just want to make as much story progression as possible before 11 p.m. on the first day, or at the very least 11:30. Because there are some things that I want to do in Clocktown because certain events will happen at certain times. That's the thing about time management in this game, that certain events will only happen on certain days or certain times. And I want to get as much story done as possible before that time should arise. So anyway, let's go in here. And let's talk to you, man. They keep saying I cannot turn around, I don't have to bring it, and fall victim to a monster. Why won't they believe what I say? Fine, I get it. Then I shall say nothing more to you. Punish me, do whatever else you might. Okay, so let's see. I have nothing else to say to you, Deku Palace. Do as you will. Okay, I actually forget what to do with this sequence. Great, now I think I actually have to pull out my ocarina. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh, you have them! You do! Just like the princess! Deku Pipes, those were great! By the way, who are you? Anime Falls! For the wins, because apparently that's how anime logic works. Well, that's not important now, just listen to me. I was trying to find out about the poison in the swamp, so I went to Woodfall Temple above the waterfall. But the temple had become a monster's lair, and the princess was captured by the monster. Since the Deku King thinks I kidnapped the princess, he won't listen to a word I say. Now the princess is in trouble, and I must somehow hurry to the temple to save her. You understand my plight? Yes, I do, because I'm Link. So then, that means you'll go to my place and save the princess. Of course, only if she's hot. Okay, now I'll teach you the melody that opens the temple. The princess taught it to me. We can't let them hear us, so I'll sing it softly. The Sonata of Awakening. We learned the Sonata of Awakening. This melody awakens those who have fallen into a deep sleep. Everyone, did you hear that? This melody, which only the Deku royal family knows. It proves the foolish monkey deceived the princess so he could enter the temple. Everyone, let the monkey's punishment commence! Though I failed. You better take the shortcut the Deku people use to get to Woodfall Temple. But you must hurry. If you don't, I will be punished by the Deku King. Well, that sucks. Anyway, 14 minutes? Seriously? 14 and a half minutes, actually. I might as well keep going. Jeez. Yeah, I just want to get done as fast... I just want to get done with things as fast as possible, actually. Because apparently time management also means speedrunning tactics. So anyway, let's go out here, as the monkey told us. Southern Swamp. So, way over there on the distance, we got new enemies, dragonflies. As long as you stay away from its tail, it's no big danger. Now, there are two ways to deal with these guys. One is to shoot them with your bubble blast, and another way is by using the Deku flower. And when the dragonfly is right below you, you can easily kill them easily with that, like this right here, like that. So pretty simple ways of killing them. Anyway, now we gotta hop aboard these gigantic trees of sorts. And let's go all the way over here. Onto this other tree. And dive into it again. And do that. And hey, look who it is! It's everyone's favorite character! Although he's awesome in this game. Hoot! This is a rare sight. Are you a fairy child, correct? What business might you have in this poison swamp? If you dare not venture further, I shall pass no judgment. It is better that you hurry back to town. This swamp that you are in has lost its guardian deity, but it was destined to fade away. Hoot! And that destiny is not solely limited to the swamp. If you have the courage and determination to proceed in the face of destiny, then I shall teach you something useful. Before coming here, had you not seen any of the stone statues that bear close resemblance to me? I have placed those throughout the land to aid the one with the power to change the destiny of this land, wherever he may appear. If you have left proof of our encounter on any of these stone statues, then the song carved at my feet will certainly be of assistance. Remember it well and play it whenever the need arises. From the first time you play the song, we shall become eternal friends, transcending time and place. Well, geez. The owl actually did something useful. Who the heck knew? And that's why he's the best in Majora's Mask, everybody. Anyway, for those of you who don't know, that was actually Gebora, the owl from Ocarina of Time. Although he gave Link advice, anyone who lives on the internet nowadays knows that he is annoying and he deserves to die. But anyway, let's check this. Notes are carved in this stone. We learned the Song of Soaring. This melody swoops you up and sends you soaring to a stone bird statue in an instant. That right there is now a godsend for me, because I can finally turn off my Wii U after this episode is over. I'll be getting more into that a bit later, but for now, let's go into the mountain itself. The moon! Woodfall. So now indeed we are in Woodfall itself. So, now let's hop aboard the lily pads again. And new enemy! Hip loops. They're hot-headed, so they'll charge if you look it in the eye. If it comes at you, assume the defensive position. Okay, so for these enemies we have to hit them in the back. Or completely just freaking do that. Yeah, that works. Anyway, yeah, what? Okay, you die. Ha! The poison water killed you. Haha. There. Yeah, the poison water can potentially hurt you like every second, so you want to watch out for it. And oh, baby, yay. That's what we're talking about, man. That's what we're freaking talking about. Just mean Morting guys without any sort of remorse for them. And again, the enemies in Majora's Mask are awesome. Just trust me on that right now. They're going to be so much more awesome as we get on with this. Anyway, we got a mad scrub over there. I didn't get a chance to bio. Wait, can I bio this thing? I can't. Shoot. Oh, okay. I'm bioing a dying mad scrub. Even though it's weak, it sure likes to attack. Yeah. Jeez. Can't even do whatever. Jeez. Anyway, though. Isn't that the Deku Scrub mark? I wonder if they're worshipped here. So with that, let's do that. And there you go. Now, do you know that song Soaring we got? Well, this is not the place we were going to. This is... Hey. There we go. Now to play it real fast. Y'all. I can play it that fast. So remember that pictograph contest? Well, this is what I wanted to do. You can take a picture of either the Deku King or something else. The something else is what I'll take a picture of. So here's the function of the Song of Soaring. Play the Song of Soaring and you'll basically warp to any owl statue that you please. So, yeah, that's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome indeed. And of course, in the Japanese version, however, the owl statues did not have that quick save function. They only allowed you... The owl statues only allowed you to warp to the owl statues in the Japanese version, which is stupid. Why did they just make the game... Why did they make the game harder in Japan? I have no idea. But anyway. Anyways, though. Let's take out our pictograph box. And... Oh, hi! Hi, Woodfalls. Jeez. Didn't realize... I forgot you guys were out here, actually. Anyway. Say cheese! Anyway, we got what we came for, so let's get the hell out of here. Let's get the hell out of here. Jesus. Yep. So, why did I take a picture of Tingle? Well, let's go over to the Swamp Tourist Center and find out. Now, you'll want to do this... Now, you want to do this whenever you can. Because, well, here. Well then, don't you have a pictograph to take in me blah blah blah? Here you go, I can't read text. Whoa! That's my son! Eesh. Is he still doing that sort of thing? How humiliating. This guy, he's my son. As old as he is, he's still doing some pretty silly stuff. I guess I spoiled him too much when I was raising him. But he really is a kind-hearted boy. Well, thank you for going through all that trouble. This is just a small sign of my gratitude. And we get a piece of heart for that. So you can either take a picture of the Deku King or Tingle to get this piece of heart. Either or is fine. But could you tell my son something for me? Could you, ask him not to go outside in that outfit anymore? No, because I'm Link and I can't talk. Anyways, now that we have that taken care of, time to warp back to Woodfall to do one last thing before ending this episode. Oh, the face! Good lord. Anyway, we want to be in our Deku form. And since we learned the Sonata of Awakening and we're on this little special mark, why not try this out? And that right there is our first dungeon, everybody. So, next time on Let's Play Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, we're going into our first dungeon, Woodfall Temple. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.